Thank you everyone. Today I discuss about the color of object. The color of an object is determined by three factors. First one is the color of incident ray. That means which color of light incident on the object. Number two, the fraction of incident ray absorbed by the object. That means which color of light is absorbed by that object and which color of light ray is reflected or refracted by the object. Number three, ultimately which color of light reaches from the eyes of the observers from the object. Which color of light incident on it, which color of light is reflected or refracted by the object, and which color of light ultimately reaches to the observer's eyes from the object. These three factors are the important factors of to determine the color of object. The opaque object, generally the light is reflected by that opaque objects. The color of an opaque object depends upon the color of incident light and the color of reflected light by that object. Every object have ability to reflect a certain color of light. For example, red object have ability to reflect only red light. Other colors of light is absorbed by that object. A green color object have ability to reflect only green light and absorbs all other colors. Now, a red rose appears red when viewed in white light. White light have 7 colors. When white light incident on the red rose, then only red color of light is reflected from that rose. Other 6 colors is absorbed by that rose. As only red light is reflected from that rose, so this red color reaches to the viewer's eye or observer's eye and it looks red. A red rose appears red when viewed in white light because it absorbs all the constituent colors of the white light except red, which is reflected and reaches to the eye of the observer. Now, this red rose appears red when it viewed in red light. Whereas, if this red light is viewed in the other colors light except red, then it looks black. Now, first of all, red rose appears red. Why? Because this rose have capability to reflect the red light. So, incident red light is reflected from that rose and reaches to the observer's eye. That means the rose, that red rose appears red. A red rose appears red when viewed in red light because incident red light is reflected and reaches to the eye of the observer. Now, if the red rose is viewed in other colors of light, that means say any one color, that is green light, it appears black. A red rose appears black when viewed in green light. Why? This rose have capability to reflect only red light. It does not reflect the other colors of light. But here the incident light is green. So this incident green light is absorbed by that rose. no other color is reflected from that rose now. So no light from that rose reaches to the observer's eye, and the observers view that rose in black in color. A red rose appears black when viewed in green light because incident green light is absorbed by that rose, then no light is reflected to reach in the eye of the observer. Now, what will be the color of this red rose if you observe this red rose through a green glass or blue glass or other colors of glass except red? A red rose appears black here. Why? When white light incident on that red rose, then only red color of light is reflected from that rose, and other colors is absorbed by that rose. Now this reflected red color of light reaches to the blue glass. That means incident on the blue glass. Since it is a blue glass, it does not allow this incident red light which comes from the rose to pass through that glass, and ultimately no color of light reaches to the viewer's eyes from the red rose. For example, say it is a red rose. The 7 colors is strike here. Only the red color is reflected. Other 6 colors is absorbed by that rose. If you put a green glass or blue glass, then this blue glass absorbs this incident red light. No light comes out from that blue glass or green glass. So viewer's eye have no sensation of light. That means no light reaches to the viewer's eye from that rose. Since no color of light reaches to the viewer's eyes, then the rose looks black. Now a white object. Why it looks white? Because it have ability to reflect all the 7 colors. As all 7 colors is reflected by that object, then it looks white. But when this white object is observed by through the another type of glass, that means when a white object is observed through the blue glass, then what happens? It looks blue because reflected white light from the white object incident on the blue glass, and the blue glass only pass the blue light. Other light is absorbed by that blue glass. That means the only blue light can reach to the observer's eye. So the blue light ultimately reaches to the observer's eye from that object. That is why the object looks blue. Now the object looks white when it reflects all the 7 colors. But an object appears black when an object appears black when it absorbs all the colors. That means if no color of light is reflected by that object, or no color of light reaches to the observer's eye, then it looks black. 2 conditions are there. If no light is reflected by that object, it absorbs all the colors. Otherwise, or the second cause is the no reflected light reaches to the observer's eyes. Then the object looks black. Now, what will be the color of transparent object? If all the 7 colors passes through the object, then the transparent, that means colorless. But if the only particular color of light it passes through the object, other colors are absorbed, then the object looks that color. That means if a glass is allows only blue light to pass through it, then this glass looks blue. If red light is allowed to pass through the glass, then the glass looks red. And this is the color of object. Thank you.